the difference that we have, even if the kids are the same age, he have a daughter, and I have boys. They are both going to university, and there is a couple difference between perspective wise, myself and him. Uh, so I come up with a few questions for you. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. First one, that is pretty smooth. What is your favorite thing about being a girl dad?
That she's stronger than most boys her age, mentally,
I think
physically.
so too. I think that women grow up faster than boys. Boys, they're tough like a rock to kind of mold. Yeah, I agree that. Are you more protective with a daughter?
Beyond.
Uh, that's like you have some explaining to do. Protective means like that you feel more responsible economically, uh, physically. What is your protection?
Both economically and physically. Um, I'm constantly monitoring where she's at. Always staying in communication. There's places she can't go unless I'm there. She has some guidelines. All there's like 80 kids that were going, 100 kids going on a cruise to Mexico for spring break next month. And I told her, not without me. No,
Especially now, can you imagine? You see what happened today with the cartel?
Puerto Vallarta, yeah, that's Puerto Vallarta.
Crazy.
That's where they were going. I said, there's no way.
Unbelievable. That's like a no, no, absolutely. I told them no too. They're gonna go to Florida in Miami. So
Yep, that's where we're
I
going.
say Maximo Puerto Rico. That's it.
Even
No
Puerto Rico.
anymore.
I was stationed. I didn't like it.
So, do you trust college campus?
Um, it depends on what state it's in, honestly. I would not let her, we didn't even look at any blue state schools, wasn't even an option. I told her, she, because of soccer, we're in California, Southern California all the time for years, and it's beautiful. But I told her, I said, you're not going to have anything in common with these kids if you go to these schools. And then you're going to listen to the bullshit from the teachers that you're not going to agree with, and you're not going to be happy, and you're going to be calling me, hey, let's come get me. So that's where she's going to Miami. So
So, what is the one moment with her that made you realize she's not your little kid anymore?
um, just all the times, the amount of time, like the first time that she wanted to stay at her friends and go for the weekend. Um, yeah, that was
That was tough, right? Because you are not the father that sent her to sleepovers when she's a.
no. It's all people that we know. It's a small circle, and it's never a boy's house. Even though I like her current boyfriend, it is good family, great kids, but still we weren't raised like that, so she can't stay over at boy's house.
So, something else. When she left for college, did you feel relief, panic, or just empty?
So she's not leaving yet. She's leaving in the end of July. So I guess maybe some panic because I'm buying a place down there. I'll be close by. So
Okay, okay. I, I don't know. This is me though. If I would feel a little bit better if my daughter goes to college in the same college where her boyfriend is, so that I can give like the the torch to him and say now it's your turn to defend.
he
But
he's looking at some pretty big schools for his degrees. Totally
so
different degree. He's a
for
finance.
different schools.
Yeah, totally different. So he might go back to he might go to one of the schools back home where I'm from in Boston. So we'll see.
Um, did you ever catch yourself? This is also for now, missing those days that she needed you for everything
Oh, all the time, all the time.
all the time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, being father of boys is completely different for that thing, and I mean, I feel so young, so there is a chance I'm gonna have a daughter too one day, and the things that you are telling me. they're gonna also shape my mind on how to treat them. When they grow up, because yeah, I'm from Italy. I come here, I have boys, and I always like, okay, what you did tonight? Do you kiss anybody? And if they tell me, oh yeah, I did it, a few guys, it's okay. If it was a daughter, how would I do? It's crazy, and I know it's gonna. God is big. He's gonna tell me one day you're gonna have those things. So hopefully, I do the right decision like you did, and I saw how your daughter is around you, and it's very beautiful. So hopefully, I can be as good of a father you are. But let's see.
Human trafficking, that's the big thing, Marco, for me, with a daughter. I just, that's always been probably my number one concern.
To lose her to something like that, unbelievable. I never even thought about it, because now the guys are big enough to defend themselves pretty
Right.
well, but I never thought about that. You are right. Wow, crazy.
I've always taught her, you got to be aware of your surroundings, never separate from your group. If something doesn't feel right, you got to go with your gut, get out of there.
Yeah, no Mexico.
No,
No Mexico.
I
No
would,
way.
I went out meeting a couple other guys, the heavy artilleries.
Oh, I have some question written that she was already in university, because that's where I thought she was. She was the first year, but she's not there yet. So I'm gonna keep those questions for when she's there.
Okay.
Do you screen the guys that she dates?
I screen them and their families. Yes, 100%.
So they have to have your blessing in order to take them out. I heard there was I don't know if it was a movie or someone and say, and no, it was a movie, and he look at the guy and say, "I'm gonna do to you whatever you do to my daughter." So, so treat her good, and can you imagine? You snuggle with them? No way, no, unresisted, bro. But yeah. Do you talk openly about boundaries?
Yes. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Very important.
Would you feel helpless being far away? Because I know the university is very far.
Well, I'll have a place there in the next couple of months, so I'll be close. I'll be within an hour drive.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
Wow. So most time that she's in school, you're gonna be down there.
Yeah, we'll be down there. Well, definitely for the fall. I want to watch her play soccer. So when my family's in Boston, they'll come down. So they'll be there in the fall, and then I'm sure because they're getting killed with snow right now. So I told them no more snow. Wintertime, just be down in Florida with us. So I got my mom and dad will come down.
I'm gonna give you my contact for Inter Miami so she can travel there too, because she's that good. She deserves it too. But with the support of a family like yours, she can do anything.
Thank you,
brother. Do you think modern feminism helps or hurts her?
Modern feminism. I don't know. Yeah, I raised her like a boy as long as I could.
So that's feminism.
And then she maybe 13, 14, she just kind of like transitioned to a young lady, and it was tough for me. But no, I don't know. This day and age, these kids are up against it with the social media, and they don't really have a real perception of what reality actually is. So it's difficult, very difficult.
Are you tougher on her standards than on yourself at her age? When you were her age, were you standard wise? Were you tougher on her or on yourself?
Yeah, 100%.
So you did do stupid things like drinking a little bit too much or smoking and stuff like that.
Way more
You say,
stupid things than that.
okay.
If
I
that's
cannot
all they
help it.
do, I'm good. So
I know. I have look at this image. I don't know if we come together with this one. Let's see. You see this image?
yes.
That's an after party at a college of
Oh
one of my two kids, you know?
God,
So it's like crazy.
that's insane.
These are them now, you know, one of the fraternity and the other fraternity here. And that's beautiful, you see?
Oh, absolutely.
That's beautiful. All guys having fun, and now, you know, they dress up pretty good, you know, and they go to school. But when they party, oh well, they become like these, like, and this is them. So when that happen, it's like, thank God I don't have to think about having a girl between all those things. And there's another thing. There is some university that have dorms that are mixed.
Yes, yes.
Is Florida one of those?
You know,
You don't know yet?
that's a good question. I'm not sure. She's staying with the soccer team, so all those soccer girls stay together. And it's a private Catholic school. That's a good question. I have to find out.
Wow, that's like it's something for sure. Because even me was weird, you know, at first because my kids, one have a condominium and one is sleep in the dorm. The dorm that is sleeping is all boys. The one in San Diego and the one in Reno have a condo for himself. But he chose to be all guys, so it was a good thing, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, when I went to see him, it was not all guys. When I went to the house and said, okay, I'm gonna leave right now.
Those are
And
your boys.
yeah, my boys are like, yeah, a little bit wild now because they don't have a girlfriend, so they feel like that their fun is the main objective. So that's it. And now there is this hangout culture, which I never understood. And say, would you want to hang out? And that means exactly, you know,
I know that's
hook up,
very strange.
which I could not understand if you say hook up culture, but hang out means the same thing now, and it's so much. There is so much on the line all the time because they don't understand. I see a little different. I'm sorry, maybe I'm old school, but you know, a guy goes with a few girls. It's cool, you know. If the same night the girl go with a few guys, I don't see it the same way. You do the same thing, right?
100%.
So yeah, that's something that scared me the first time I went to Reno and I saw that. I said, oh, okay, I'm out. I don't want to know. So you definitely feel that let it go is harder with a daughter.
Yeah, definitely. It's just 'cause the concerns are, for me, the concerns are just so much more heightened. Again, when I bring her down there, she has to be checked in ready by the end of July. They start training August 1st. That week, I'm gonna just drill into her head, you know, can't accept a drink from anybody, you know, the whole thing. Being aware of your surroundings, don't leave, don't ever go off by yourself anywhere. Don't let one of your girlfriends go off by themselves. Everybody stays together. I'm just gonna go through the whole thing. And just all you can do is hope you prepare them as best as possible if they ever come into that situation. We pray that they never do.
Now on campus, can they have like on the purse like pepper spray or other devices that will help her
Oh, yeah.
safety at night? Oh, good. Okay.
I'm getting her bear spray. And then I don't know, she's good with firearms, but
You cannot have it there, of course, on campus,
yeah.
but it's good to know that you teach them. I teach my kids too, even because I call them kids. I will never call them kids, even they're 19 now. But growing up, I always thought that it's better to know how they are, that they just see it, find it, and then they do some mistake. But when they know how to use them, they respect them more. So yeah. I did the same thing. Good job.
Neat.
So, what else? So, but you go into a state that is very like-minded of us. So, most likely, it's gonna be easy thing.
Looks like they just voted against property tax too, so it looks like
Can you imagine that? It would be like the coolest thing ever if it passes. So you see, but you know what happened too is like all these New Yorkers are moving in Florida, in California. People are moving there.
Yeah.
I'm scared that moving there, all these people from California and New York, that's the most democratic state ever, they bring with them their belief system and they transform that. They escape from the same thing that they still believe in it, you know. And if that happen and they raise the taxes there too, look now, Mandami doesn't want to increase taxes too.
my,
For,
shame on the teachers unions that all voted for him because now he's coming after their pensions. So they get what they deserve as far as I'm concerned.
unbelievable.
Everybody else knew what he was. He was he wasn't an Obama that no one knew and he came in smooth like a silver fox. This guy, there was plenty of videos of this guy, as radical as he was. He knew what he was gonna do as soon as he came in office. Now, New York doesn't require voter ID. However, now because of the snowstorms going on right now, he's saying, New Yorkers, we need your help. Come down, register, bring 2 forms of ID, and we're gonna pay you to shovel snow for the city. Yeah, make that make sense.
Yeah. Who can work? Only only good people that are like by the law, by the rules, you know.
Crazy.
So crazy. Well, a contradiction is a part of politics, I guess, and yeah, thankfully, we are on the right side. So, plus, you know, like you're gonna really understand by the word right and left. You know, right. You're right. You're at the right side of the thing. Anyway, that's it. Thank you so much. We tried to do this before, but did not happen. I'm glad we did it last time. Next time.
Thank you.
And let's see. For sure, there are gonna be a couple clicks that are good. But do you want to add anything, or you want to ask me nothing about my boys?
Look, I know a lot about you boys.
I'm always sharing pictures every time we see each other.
How do you feel that they've now left? This is your first time.
It's a proud moment for males, I think, because I prepared them kind of all their life to that day to come. And I trusted with little tasks on the meantime, you know, like, okay, you guys go to Sinon, take the plane by yourself. For the first time doing that. So since they are 15, they start flying by themselves and do other stuff that, you know, and after that, they were like good. So when they left, they were really good. And this year, they cannot have the car with them.
Oh,
So,
really?
yeah, first year of university, they cannot bring the car with them. So I feel even better. And then from next year, that's when, you know, because it can be so devastating. Let's say you have a little beer with your friend that now they are used to, I think. I don't know. But and then you drive and then you get in trouble. So I hope that never happen. So I prefer not have a car when they're in college.
I'm with you.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much. Let's see how long we've been live. About 20 minutes. You see, I can ask you all the questions I'm going to ask you. About 25 questions.
Perfect.
And they feel good. And maybe we do this another time.
Let's do it.
Okay.
All right, my friend.
Thank you again.